Hey everyone, I hope you're doing well and staying safe during this time. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. Like I said, thank you so much for checking me out. If you haven't done so, please make sure to hit that subscribe button just right below the video. Cool, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. And if you're returning, welcome back. Thanks again for your support. I truly do appreciate having you here.
Bradcom's Digital Perspective show, and she said this.
Touched on something here is how the court case is suppressing the price, which I absolutely concur with. And you and I both know we've seen a lot of unusual activity on exchanges, like glitches and things of that nature. And even truthfully, I know a lot of people on certain days, even myself, if you go back to the last all-time high that we had of 384 or 380 plus, whatever it was, you know, a lot of people believe that that was even a stress test on the system at the time, testing things and of that nature, even though the whole market was moving, that it was operating under that understanding to be able to stress test the system. Any thoughts on that, Linda, at all?
Yeah, I mean, from time to time, we do get these price glitches, and it's publicized. We see the number, and we don't know what's causing it, but there has been background discussion that perhaps it's from the private ledger, that the stress testing comes from the private ledger, and it spills over into the retail side and causes these glitches. We don't know if that's true, but it kind of makes a logical reason to me. It's a logical explanation of what could be happening there.
All right, now I find that interesting. Now this was going around today. I think this is older because you'll see that it shows XRP US dollars. It shows XRP like 21 cents. I just thought it was interesting. I wanted to show it to you. Let's see here. Hit the and you know, I'm not saying that I think she's right or wrong. I'm just saying it's interesting enough that the price on that goes from 22 cents to 9,864 XRP $9,864 per XRP. So anyway, that's interesting stuff. This is also interesting. I got this from DJ Peter Voss, at Peter Voss 6, who works hard in this space. This is interesting. I don't know who these guys are, but it was just kind of interesting listening to what this guy had to say.
XRP, let's go to XRP, right? Because everybody on this channel has XRP. It's staggering what's going to happen with that, because if you think about how many tokens they're allowing to be sold, and for every $1 trillion that run through XRP daily, theoretically the stock should be $10,000. As I said on TWC's channel, if you use that analogy, and 4/5 of the world's population suddenly is going to get UBI money, and that's China, the South Asia countries, India, and Africa. Suddenly they all have money. Guess what it has to run through? XRP. And it doesn't matter, even if you go and you buy lobster, that cash leaves XRP, goes into XLM. When you want to cash it out, guess where it goes? Back into XRP. So it's a big round robin, and so you can, XRP is just going to be outrageous. I mean, we're hearing absolutely stupid 7-digit numbers, and it's yeah. And
you're giving me chills. I'm serious. I'm getting chills.
You're giving me chills. Shoot, get those kind of numbers. You're giving me chills too. Now, yesterday, listen, and I want to make sure I make a point before I go in this. The whole Warren Davidson thing exploded. Now, like I said in my original tweet, I think Warren Davidson deserves the benefit of the doubt. But I do want to make this comment on that, because I think Warren Davidson, look, I'm not going to beat around the bush. I think he did out himself as kind of a Bitcoin, Ethereum guy, and a lot of these people that really don't like Ripple and don't like what they think XRP represents, because there's a central authority and Ripple owns all of it. I think he outed himself as one of those guys. Now that's fun. Here's the problem Warren Davidson has there. We know what Ripple has, but he's a Bitcoin Ethereum guy. He does not know, because they disguised the whale purchasers. Warren Davidson, if you're listening, you do not know that that Consensus and Ethereum Foundation, all that, you do not know that Ethereum is not more run by a central authority than Ripple ever ran XRP, according to the haters of XRP. You don't know. And my question to Warren is, why don't you want to know? If you care this much about there being a central authority, which you obviously do, if that's such a bad thing, why do you not care to find out who those whale disguised purchasers were? Because if you find out that it's actually a handful of VCs and banks, which it very likely could be, then you've got yourself a problem. It blows up the whole thing, okay? And maybe that's why you don't want to look, because you know what you'll find, or maybe you already know. I don't know, but you can't have your cake and eat it too here, folks. Ethereum is either this thing they've held out as decentralized, or it's not. But you shouldn't be afraid to find out who the disguised, to call for someone to let's do an audit and find out who the disguised whales are. You shouldn't be afraid of that if you truly believe that it's decentralized and somehow Ripple's the bad guy and all that. And that's the problem. That's the corner that, I think Warren Davidson ultimately is a guy that has good intentions. I do not see him as a bad guy per se, but there's enough things here where all he has to do is call for someone to look into the Ethereum free pass. There's no question. There are all kinds of things stink coming off of that. All he's got to do is ask for an investigation of that. He should want to look into who the disguised whales are, so he can make sure that Ethereum actually is decentralized and does not have a central authority. He should want to do that, because he's obviously a guy who likes the concept of decentralization and no central authority. Why is he not asking for that? And that right there is the core of this. It's not, for me, I don't see Warren Davidson as a bad guy. I don't think Warren Davidson was a guy that had bad intentions or anything. I think he accidentally showed a fake thing, but I think he also showed us his card and said, I got a problem with, I think Ripple's this central authority or whatever. I think he did show that card. But now he's got a bigger problem, because the official cool guy of the Digital Asset Investor channel is now weighing in on it. And anytime cool people come out of the shadows on Friday, you might have some issues.
Alright, DI, happy Friday. Get your coffee, get your Zippo lighter, clean that house, the cleaning lady's coming. I love you. Moving forward, we gotta screen people better. Warren Davidson, I don't blame him for falling for the head fake scam, but I do blame him for jumping on the opportunity so quickly to spread some FUD. Just keep that in mind. To the Army, we love you. I love you. We're close. We gotta be.
So, and by the way, Warren Davidson has a standing opportunity. He's like anybody who apparently are Ethereum or Bitcoin lovers. Warren Davidson has a standing opportunity. I will let him on this show, and I will let him clear the air. And if it's just him apologizing to the XRP community, but also he doesn't go off this show without me asking him, why are you not looking into the disguised whales, and why are you not interested in finding out about this Ethereum free pass? It's not enough that we try to pass legislation. There's too much stink here. Okay? It's just not enough. Or why is he not out being a much louder voice against the SEC and what they're doing to Ripple, when they're not looking at Joseph Lubin or Ethereum or any of that at all? Why is he not a loud voice there? That's another problem. Now, so John Deaton had said this. He said it's easy to make a mistake reading false information in this digital age. If Warren Davidson believed the false info, I understand his tweet. More importantly, I'm hopeful we will make inquiries related to the gross appearances of impropriety regarding the SEC. And he's retweeting my tweet, which is Warren Davidson doing anything after this meeting? That's the question. He has the info. Remember this? This is John Deaton. He met with Warren Davidson, and he extended his sincere gratitude for taking the time to discuss our request for an investigation into the huge conflicts of interest and gross appearances of impropriety related to the decision to give Ethereum a free pass and attack XRP holders. Congressman Davidson expressed real concern for XRP holders, including the more than 600 in Ohio that have joined as amicus in the case. Congressman Davidson understands this space and the issues better than most. We need more like him in Congress. So, you got to put your money where your mouth is, Congressman Davidson. That's what is the deal here, okay? And here are the problem. Here, look, people, all of us, this is what we do. So the second that red flags go up on someone, we go and look for their own words and look where they've been. And my first search on YouTube, I can't remember what I typed in here, but just Warren Davidson, started looking through, and this is the first disturbing thing that popped up. And I said, the can of worms has officially been opened. Invited to the event, this is when he held an event for crypto, for the financial industry heavyweights, NASDAQ, DTCC, Andreessen Horowitz, Union Square, which are these are the two venture capital firms that ran the venture capital working group that gave Ethereum the free pass. These are the two venture capital firms right here.
I'm your guy. I will keep you posted. I'm your advocate. I'll be back on a daily basis, usually multiple times per day, with these videos to keep you updated with everything going on. So, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you haven't done so, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Feel free to share any of my videos with your friends, family, social media, or anybody who may care to listen. Thanks so much for your continued support. I'm always here for you. I want to help you through this time. So thank you so much for continuing to choose me. Enjoy your day, stay safe, and I'll catch you again probably in a couple hours. Thanks, everybody. See you later.